Hey guys, so I am doing a collab with the Moss Family TV. They're doing a every Friday in September do a fall meal or a fall recipe, which it could be from dinner to dessert to I guess any kind of fall thing that you could think of. Well, I went ahead and thought about what fall would be to us, and it would be goulash. Now, I know Southerners know goulash very well. I'm not really for sure about the Northern people, but my husband was not thrilled about this whole goulash thing. When he came home, I had to work this evening, so I have to pre-cook this. And when he came home and I said that we're having goulash tonight, he was like, oh, lucky me. So he's funny. But the Moss family, I adore them. I started watching them kind of maybe 6 months ago. I've been backtracking and watching all their old ones and then watching the ones she just puts out. And they are the cutest family. They're funny. They make me laugh almost every video she posts. And if you can, check them out. But yeah, let's go ahead and start doing this goulash and show you how I make it. This is my mom's recipe. I don't think there's very many different ways to do goulash. But if there is something that you put in there, comment below and maybe we will add it into ours as well. We're always down for something new. So let's go ahead and get this going. Okay, here is the ingredients that I put in mine. I put in 1 pound in hamburger. I pre-cook all my hamburger as soon as I bring it home from the store. I pre-cook it, put onions and seasonings in it, and then I'll divide it up and bag it and put it in the freezer. That way I don't take so long to cook it and I get big bulks of hamburger. So that's 1 pound. And then it calls for 2 cups of macaroni. I just dump my macaroni in this container when I get it. So I'll measure out 2 cups. And then it calls for 15 ounces of tomato sauce, but I could only find this 8 ounces, so I got 2 of those. And then I'm going to chop up the onion and put in there as well. And then the seasonings, I put garlic powder. I don't measure. So I'll put a garlic powder, salt and a pepper. And then this beef bouillon, I will put 3 cubes of that in there to make it flavorful. And then it calls for 2 or 3 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce, but I will do 3 because I like Worcestershire with beef. And then a 1/2 cup of ketchup, I will put that in there. And then this can of petite diced tomatoes. It calls for, my mom did stewed potatoes, but I didn't have any, and my family really doesn't like tomatoes all that well anyways. So I got this one from the cabinet. And then you'll fill this can up with water. I have a cup of water, but it might need more. So I'll do that here in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put the hamburger meat already in the pan. I'm going to heat it up. I usually put a lid on top of it so the moisture stays in there and it heats up faster. So we're going to heat that up for a little bit. And then as this is heating up, I'm going to put in a pan, or not a pan, but a bowl of the other stuff. That way I can just dump it all in when it's ready. So I'm going to chop up the onions first. I should have got everything gathered up before I started doing this. So I'm going to chop up the onion and put it in the bowl. I haven't really made goulash all that much I think when me and Rocky first got married, I made it. But he grew up, I grew up as well with our parents making goulash so much that it kind of burns you out. So that's one of the meals that we'd rather not have. That's like with me, I think mine is hamburger helper. I can't eat hamburger helper. It's just burnt out on it. Too many of them. But it feeds them, so fills their belly up. So let's go ahead and chop this onion real quick. Okay, onions get me crying every time. It never fails. As soon as I start chopping them things up, I start to cry. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the other ingredients. Start getting all those gathered up. Oh. I hear that you could put bread in your mouth or something while you chop up the onions. It keeps it from making you cry. I'm not really for sure. I've never really did it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw in my tomato sauce. I got a third can just in case if I needed it. I don't think I need it. Okay, my second can of tomato sauce. Just add everything in there. Okay, so this has been going for quite some time now. It should be, oh yeah, it's good to go. Some spots are still a little frozen, but it'll thaw out once we put everything else in there. So we'll go ahead and pour this into the pot. I added a little bit of sugar to it because it has a lot of tomatoes in it, so maybe I'll cut out some of that tomato-y. So stir that around. And then I will get my 2 cups of macaroni and we'll put that in there as well. It's not cooked just yet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pour our 2 cups of macaroni into it. And stir it around. Make sure all the noodles are into the liquid. Ooh, that's a big chunk of onion. And stir it around, and then we'll bring it to a boil. I got it up to 5, maybe crank it up to 6. And then let it boil, bring it up to a boil, and then bring it back down to simmer, and just until the noodles are done. Okay, so once it started boiling, I let it boil for about probably a minute or so, and then I turned it down to 2. And I turned it down to 2, and I just left it, and then I came back after like 10 minutes. And the noodles were done, and everything was cooked all the way. Even the onions were done. So there you go. There you have it. And then we will serve it up in a bowl with cheese on top. And that is our fall meal for the 1st of September, or the first Friday of September. So yeah, that is my first recipe. I don't know what else I will do for next Friday, so you have to keep lookout on my next video. I'm going to try to find something that's a little bit, I don't know, just goulash. It seems like everybody knows what goulash is. But I didn't see anybody else do this video, so I went ahead and did it. But if you like this, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, and we have more videos of other different things, and comments what you like and what you put in your goulash, and we'll see y'all next time. Oh, and go check out Moss Family. I'm telling you, that family is just, it's a great family. It's a good watch. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.